So fellas, you see it here, man. Mixty Finance, as I said, open world of endless possibilities, guys. And we're actually going to be telling you exactly how to buy the tokens, where to go for that. Because again, guys, entering this new age of everything that's happening, it's important to know a little information about the token itself. So as you guys can see, the name is Mixty Finance. Easy to get involved, guys. Send Ether USDT to the different deposit addresses. They have the symbol over here. You have the price, the hard cap. So going all the way until 1,200 Ether. And guys, for a project of this level, it's actually not that much if you think about it. We've seen projects integrating these kind of platforms for digital assets to work on go all the way until 10,000 Ether. So pretty limited hard cap and a soft cap of 500 Ether. So they even have the smart contract over here, so you guys can actually look into it yourselves and actually see the smart contract, what's going on over there. Guys, just some little more information about the price. So one MXF is equals to $65 USD. So as you guys can see, man, these are those tokens that actually hold a lot of value, and we love to see it, man. And liquidity and team tokens will be locked via Unicrypt for 1 year, boys. So that's something I like to look at, man. I like to see how the team tokens are structured. Can they just let it fly right away? So it's awesome that this is not like that. It really gives you a great idea of how everything works through the smart contract. So I strongly recommend, guys, you check that out. Now let's just get a little bit more information about them before we actually dig into their medium. And guys, their medium is jumping, man. Just give you a quick look over here about the launch. People are loving their medium, man. A lot of attention. And you know, when there's a lot of attention on a project, Kian has to come, or Danny has to come and cover that project, boys. So as you guys can see here, they propose the concept of integrating all elements of financial to expanding the service model and scope of a financial product. So really digging into that, guys, and kind of simplifying it for you. So we know in the back end of a lot of these elements, it's very complex, but they come here, they simplify it through their back end, and they make it very easy to understand. So we're able to, guys. So here you can see the liquidity aspect of it. You can integrate the smart contracts into wallets, exchanges, and other service providers. So we know liquidity can be a big problem in today's day and age, guys. A lot of times we're trying to do a trade and there's just too much spread between the buy and sell orders. There's price impact because there isn't that liquidity. So it really comes into play and takes care of that for you. You also have the derivatives, so you're able to utilize and execute DeFi derivatives instantly with full transparency across your open trade position. So again, guys, for those of you that understand the derivative aspect of things, it is also there for you. Guys, here's a quick video just explaining a little more about Mixty Finance. So essentially, they want to be a center of everything, the center point. That being, if you want to trade through different exchanges, you could do that through Mixty Finance. If you want to actually switch protocols, it can also be available over there. So again, guys, just being that center point, we love to see it, man. And again, guys, they have a couple products in place. They have the wallet, they have the DEX, and they have the DeFi loan. So again, guys, a lot of awesome products happening from that aspect. You have asset digitization, guys. So we're actually going to be talking about that before we go into the different products. So again, you have asset digitization. So what that is essentially, guys, is many assets, as we know, they require on-chain confirmation of a series of credit elements. And again, guys, that's for security, that's for all of that. So this makes it able to do that. They're going to be able to show ownership, asset attributes, legitimacy, and etc. So all of that's going to be available for you. Regulatory compliance, again, we know how huge this is. We've seen many projects actually go down because they don't actually have that, but in this situation they have that, man. They have verification of service elements. It cannot be carried out using a traditional centralized mechanism with centralized storage and manual review, guys. So again, in this situation, you have that regulatory compliance. That's a buy tokens button over here, guys. As I told you, you can pay with DAI, all the different pairs happening, and it's very important to check that out, guys, because you have all of the essentials to be successful. And on top of that, guys, let's take a look at the roadmap. I say it a lot on this channel, boys. I look at the roadmap because what they've done in their past is a great indication of what they're about to do in the future. So as you guys can see where we are now, Q4 Q4 2020, the Mixty launch, Mixty promotions, and we're just hyped for that launch, man. I just want to get into that after this roadmap. But again, in Q1 of 2021, what they're doing now, the pre-sale of Mixty is happening, the launch on Mixty on Uniswap and Hotbit. So again, guys, some big names. You have Uniswap, that unicorn we all know and love. You have Hotbit. You have the launch of Mixty on Bilex. You have partnerships happening. So a lot happening, guys. Also involving the launch of their staking platform, the launch ecosystem products to support their community. So again, guys, you take a look at everything they've done in Q1 and Q2, and looking at Q3, guys, we're very excited. As you see, they have testnet, they have wallet integration available on the App Store. So guys, that's going to be listed on the App Store. We're very excited to see that wallet. You see, it's also going to be on Google Play, Windows, and Linux, and they have the mainnet launch in Q4 of 2021. Now, looking at some of these exchanges, boys, I am very excited, man. You have Uniswap, you have Hotbit, you have some of the biggest names in the space, guys. So we love to see it, man. And let's just take a look at their tokenomics, because we want to see exactly where the funds are going. So again, the Mixty Finance token is called MXF that we covered earlier. It's divisible to 18 decimal places, and at the launch of the main network, the initial supply cannot exceed a total of 20,000 tokens. So very important how these tokenomics actually get involved. You see 45% goes towards the pre-sale, 20% goes towards marketing, the team only gets 15%, the exchange gets 20%, and advisors goes 5%. Because again, guys, very important that the team and advisors are in check to take this project exactly where it needs to go. So we love to see it, man. Let's take a quick look at their Medium now. Many articles, boys, so let's just take a look. Hotbit, this is the Hotbit account itself, so you guys can see Hotbit will launch MXF, Mixty Finance, on March 22nd, 2021. So if Hotbit says it, you know exactly what's going on, man. So here's just a little note telling the respected users it's scheduled to list MXF on global section. How the deposit function's working, as you guys can see, the trading function launches exactly on this date as well. So March 22nd, man. Go on your calendars, write that down. March 22nd, we're good to go. It tells you the trading pair over here, the MXF to the Ether. And this is what we were talking about, man. The total supply, the circulating supply. We saw the website. And again, guys, they're also on Telegram, they're on Twitter, all over the place, Facebook as well. And it's very exciting, man. It's very exciting to look deeper into this, and we love to see it, boys. We love to see all of it happen live. So again, guys, we looked at Mixty Finance. If I see someone is being listed on the big Hotbit, on the big Uniswap, you know I'm bringing it to the channel. And guys, something else we love to do, man, is taking a look at their community, because again, guys, without a solid community, a project can only go so far. So taking a look at their community, you see it here on Telegram. We're also going to check them out on Twitter. You see the Mixty Finance chat. They have over 3,800 members, guys, 907 online. So again, guys, as you guys can see, very active community. If you guys actually step into it, you see how talkative everybody is, how excited everybody is for this March 22nd listing on Hotbit, as well as the Uniswap listing. So again, guys, definitely make sure to check out their Telegram, get involved. Any questions that you may have that you think I can't answer, which I probably won't be able to, you can definitely go and ask them. They're very receptive, guys. I've had the chance to talk to some people on the team, and they're just very down to earth. You can also take a look at their Twitter, guys. You guys can see it here, man. Mixty Finance. It's an open network for an emerging world of digital assets and decentralized applications. So here, guys, you can see some of more of what I was talking about. The public sale on Mixty Finance happening on Hotbit. Again, guys, I keep saying it, but that is because it is such a big deal. So it really gives you the link to the Telegram community, a draw happening where you can actually win a lot. So very exciting stuff, man. It tells you how to buy, really gives you step-by-step on how to buy. Very simple, guys. Very, very simple stuff. Again, you see some more announcements. Everyone is just so excited for that Hotbit listing happening on March 22nd. But guys, the pre-sale's already happening, guys, so you can get involved right away, man. You don't have to wait until March 22nd where it's already listed, because I say it all the time, man, you do not want to be the guy that's late to the party. But it's completely up to you, boys. I'm just here to give you guys the date. So again, they have a new Telegram group and channel, so very excited to see that happen, guys. There were some issues with the last one, but they're back, man. They're back. They're fully loaded. We know in this crypto space, man, it gets hectic. A lot of people trying to stop these awesome projects, but if the project is as good as it needs to be, man, nobody can actually stop it. And we love to see it, boys. Just to touch a little bit more about the tools that they have available, they have Mixty Portal, they have Mixty Swap, they have Mixty Deck. So if you actually look into it, guys, it's essentially an ecosystem, boys, because they have so many different things available for you. If you actually go into the GitHub, you can learn a little bit more about them. You can see everything happening, the other listings happening. So we're just very hyped, man, and I have a huge feeling that we're actually going to be getting some huge news for Mixty Finance on other places they are listing, even though they've already secured two of the biggest names in the space already, man. And of course, guys, if you want to look into the audit so you can see how everything checked out, that's also available there. If you want to know a little bit about the product, there's this whole page available on GitHub telling you the introduction, giving you the back end of the collateralized DeFi, because again, guys, it is complex for people that maybe just entered the space, but you see it, man. You see everything they're doing from the ecosystem. You have a decentralized order book exchange powered by the Conflux network using Boomflow and Matchflow, so it's very important what they're being powered by. So we're very hyped to see the decks come into play. They have the portal that I just mentioned earlier, so you can interact with Mixty Finance and manage assets using a simple browser-based wallet that unlocks the power of the blockchain on your computer. So that's the wallet I was talking about, man. Very highly powered, gives you multi-uses, and we love to see it. And again, the bounty as well, because again, the more you're participating, the more you're involved, the further you get rewarded. And that's nothing new, man. We know how that goes, but it's just great to see that Mixty Finance is giving back to the community. They're giving you these incentive programs, they're giving you all of these things, and we just hope it continues, man. And again, if you want to get even more information than this, you can always go on the white paper. You can check out the different exchanges, the API. I showed you the Telegram. You can check that out. Link is in the description, and they're also on GitHub, boys. Very